Hi everyone, this is Sarita Joy. Get ready with me to make my face for when I teach later on today. Let's get into it. So we got our foundation and we put it on our face. Now I'm going to pat and pat and pat and pat. Make sure I get all the edges of my hairline, around my nose, trying to avoid also around where concealer will be on my eyes. So get around that. Don't forget to go into your ears if you get really red ears when you work up a sweat. Now for concealer, we're going to place them where we need them. I might not look it, but I am more mature, so stay tuned for what trick I do for my eyes. Don't blend out the concealer yet. Leave it there. Don't do it. I'm noticing my cheekbone. I'm going to go slightly above it. Soft line right above that cheek, right on the cheekbone, and on the other side. Also on the top of my forehead, really close to my hairline, to blend that in. And then don't forget your nose. Just two little lines right on the edge of it. And of course, my light bulb. I typically like to start blending my jawline first with the brush, making sure I also cover and blend that down as best possible. Then I pull up on my cheeks. So I blend upwards for my contour bronzer on my cheeks and up and up. Continuing to blend onto my hair, blending it towards my hair. And by using the edge of the brush, I'm going slightly blend down and blend in my nose contour. And now concealer. So we're gonna pat and pat down the concealer once it's dried enough for it to really stay put and be bright and warmed up into the skin. And here's my trick. I'm gonna start to squint and smile to see how my skin does wrinkle and crease, so that I can really dig the brush into them and blend out any excess concealer. That way it doesn't crack later on. The excess I'm gonna use on my nose to give it the contrast against the bronzing. Here I'm showing you where I have now going to place blush. So we're gonna go right above where we did the contour and put our blush right on the top of that cheekbone and blend it into softly down, but mostly up, so we have a lifted look to our blush. And I'm using a cream blush with my cream contour bronzer, so that I can now use my powder bronzer and go on top of my contour bronzer that I put on first. Typically, we want to put all our cream products on and then we set them with powder. So in this case, we used cream contour and cream blush, and now I'm going to go with powder bronzer and powder blush. I'm now going to set my concealer with my translucent powder, my concealer for my eyes, as well as where I typically would get really oily. So far we've done bronzer or contour, blush, and now we're going to put highlight right on top of that, right there. If this analogy works, think of a Neapolitan ice cream where you have chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla on top. So you had your chocolate bronze contour, your strawberry blush, and your vanilla highlight. Don't forget to highlight your nose, so the bridge of the nose, just a tad of the nose there. Highlight the bridge and put a little dot, then next onto the bottom of the nose. Next for the Cupid's bow. And I also like to add some highlight right on the middle of my chin. And that is how I typically set my face. Thank you for getting ready with me.